Broadcasting from under the roof of loanDepot Park as we ready for game time. Tonight, Interleague Baseball, the first of three between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Rays have come in here and dominated the series so far. A chance to sweep this road set here today.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Sixto Sanchez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Ready now is Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Right side, but it's well foul.
First pitch, 6-10.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect from the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. He is out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. You could bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Randy Arozarena, and it's grounded just foul down the line. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Rich Hill will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Here's the first pitch.
Marquez.
As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, both the first two games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, Dero. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand. But there have been two nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today. Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
To 2-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's tarrying. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Here it comes, 1-0. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Little tapper down the first baseline.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with two strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Next up, Adam Duvall. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball. I got to count. 2 and 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 2nd inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1, the Rays nothing. Digging in will be Brandon Lau. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Brandon Lau.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lau playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rays dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep here in this contest.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Of course, in order to achieve said sweep, they'll need to overcome this early 1-run deficit.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Ji-Man Choi stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
That is it. The right fielder.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Meadows swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. They have him play perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Next, it'll be Willie Adames. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line drive base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. The 3-0 offering. That's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Adames at second with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate is Jazz Chisholm. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now into the box, Sixto Sanchez. First pitch coming, here it is. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Here's Starling Marte as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Swing and a flare down the line. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. So here now's the pitcher, Rich Hill, 9-1-2 due up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Richard Blyer is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 35, Richard Blyer.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. is in off the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line softly toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Kiermaier at third, Arozarena on second, Lau at first, 2 out in the inning. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to South Florida following this. Ready now for the Marlins. Corey Dickerson, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Corey Dickerson.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
No outs, nobody on. 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So stepping in is Brian Anderson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle this guy down. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
None out, runners at first and second. Now both runners are breaking. That's popped up out towards short right field. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Lo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
No strike.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch.
Inside ball.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Brendan McKay is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 49, Brendan McKay.
Jorge Alfaro will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. As a look, now the pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-1 delivery.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Anderson on third. Aguilar over at second. Chisholm on at first with nobody out. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Richard Blyer. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Just missing here, 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. McKay, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. (3-1).
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3 runs already home here. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into the double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in, wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
The 1-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled away. Four runs here in this half inning. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hard hit ball to second. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 8-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Next, it'll be Willie Adames. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. First offering. Adames stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Comes set with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Ball back outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
One ball,
fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First offering. Adam Duvall is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Your attention, please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Yandy Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yandy Diaz.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Joey Wendell digs in now. And that one yanked just foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
So next to bat will be Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Nope. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Has a look. Now the pitch. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a
Ball
cut
4.
fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Anthony Bass takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Randy Arozarena will be his first assignment here, as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Diaz at second. Kiermaier at first. 1 gone. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Josh Fleming gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Aguilar, 30 years of age. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Grounded to short. Adames picks it up. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next to the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So next to hit is Jorge Alfaro. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce it to the left side. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. So now here is Ji-Man Choi. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Anderson just to the left of the mound. Makes the play. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Willie Adames is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Dickerson going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. Popped him up. Chisholm ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. John Birdie is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 5. John Birdie.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starling Marte. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Striding in is Miguel Rojas. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Corey Dickerson is on deck. The 3-1.
Yeah.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Up next, Corey Dickerson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Birdie on second. Rojas is over at first with 1 away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the stretch.
I got 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Set to deliver the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next, here is Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the 0-2. Weakly hit towards first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Adam Simber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Michael Brasso is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Chopper to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey Wendell.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Wendell. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson on the move. And no one will track it down. Oh and 1, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit to first. He's got it. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Colin McHugh enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Colin McHugh.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
Pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. McHugh offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-1 home.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. McHugh sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Mejia over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
And now here is Jorge Alfaro. He bounced out last time up. First offering.
That's outside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2-2 now.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Curtis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Curtis was once employed by the team he's trying to beat in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
1-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Now the 2-0 home. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now it'll be Sandy Leon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. The Rays came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Again, he sends it out of play. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
And he struck him out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. McHugh into his motion. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit back toward the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Miami down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Yimi Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Garcia stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball that's outside.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff.
That is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Manuel Margot come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Manuel Margot.
Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Ball 2.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Duvall will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Wendell. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. He's set and the pitch.
Hey.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ball and a strike. Mejia stands at first with 1 out. To 1 and 2 now. Anderson is over to take a look. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. it comes again, 1-2.
Oh, that's up there.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Drilled to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Randy Arozarena, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. And he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-3 tonight. The Marlins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Richard Blyer claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rich Hill is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 8 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.